So, Blackthorn Manor. Ugh. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right. So why'd we bring that?
Oh, it's essential we have the Hand of Glory.
I'm just grateful you know what to do with it.
It's a fascinating piece. The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So, it'll lead us to whoever cut it off.
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
Bet whoever owned that hand agrees with you.
We'll put an end to whatever's happening in this Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them. There are far fewer corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
The hand of Lord's magic points inward to the northeast.
Let's go look.
I don't like this.
They can't be. Necromantic evocation with an inversion in the higher seals. Our rogue necromancer has hidden something terrible behind this door.
Can you open it?
The door's seals are drawing on magic elsewhere in the manor, fueled by suffering.
Let's put an end to that. And get this door open.
The hand of glory points to the northeast and southwest. There's something off about the texture of the fade here.
That's never good.
It's been deliberately thinned. The spirits press closer than they should.
No. Trust me, no.
I pray he believes you.
Sorry, what?
Spite asked if those self-lighting candles are good to eat. No one lives here anymore. Why?
No one knows why the Blackthorns abandoned their manor. Rumor hinted at a family tragedy. A perfect spot for our wayward necromancer to work unnoticed.
Feels like there's eyes on us.
This section of the house seems displeased to host new guests. Perhaps we've discovered a hint that drove away blackthorns. That note hints at the root of the tragedy that befell this place. Quis est ista qui uent? An old invocation, and dangerous.
What did it summon?
Something best not described, lest we renew its attention. No! What have they done?
This looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
And demons! Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Emmerich?
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls! How dare they? What are they? Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion. Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
Another victim.
We've got demons again.
Can you free this one, Emmerich?
I must. Well done. What's wrong? Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door. Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
Mierda.
Onwards. The hand of glory still points the way. This necromancer has once helpless undead into the faith as soldiers.
And a rage demon.
The way forward won't open until we defeat them.
That's the last of them.
Undead and a demon. We must be getting close.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits? Down there. More victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Late as always, Professor.
It can't be.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
She's just trying to needle you.
Johanna always did make a sport of it.
Resentful prattling from the one left behind.
No. The stolen life in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
No. What is she planning?
Emmerich, we okay to fight?
Yes. Johanna took the lantern away. You have them, Lucanus! Well aimed!
They're at range! What did Hesenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst. spirit. Its essence is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her. There's no way out.
What do we do now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking. A candle. This wasn't here before.
Oh, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's spirit summoning has already focused its mana, do you recall the ritual we performed in the Grand Necropolis? Concentrate on that memory.
You mean when we were lighting candles?
Find some more, and we can use them to leave this place.
I'm not seeing any more candles.
I'll summon a guide.
Here's that last candle.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals, if you would. We drift upon the echoes. Let them form a new configuration. And with that,
Let's get back to the real world.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezekiah's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezekiah herself while she's holding that lantern?
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade.
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
Look, that lantern's dangerous. Why don't we talk about this?
Dangerous to those who fail to realize what can be done with it! Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back. I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
Looks like we'll see just how dangerous that lantern is.
Johanna's escaped again.
Wanna tell me why she has no eyes?
Afterwards, Rook.
Take them down! Well executed!
It's over. Emmerich, still sense anything wrong?
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the fade is still. Ew.
Great, okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
At least we freed those spirits. Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscripts?
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is.
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
It sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
I guess it was a shock to see her back there then.
An unexpected reunion. It wasn't always like this. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
Even after what she's done, I feel a little bad for her.
Well, undeath isn't always a disadvantage. But yes, you saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Free tactical sheath with any purchase, worth at least 50 gold. Have a good fight.
So, you're late, right?
They said I could find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back. I'm beat. I just gotta...
You just gotta...
Do you feel that? It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Harding? What's happening? Listen to me. I'm here, and...
I'm safe. I could feel it. Rippling.
Whose fear?
Whatever was after me has... It's drawing me out.
And if I know you, you're gonna go because people...
Absolute.
Then so will I.
Good. That means...
Professor Mornwatch here was asking if I had... Had any books about the hall? What do I look like, a historian?
Need and knowledge. It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death.
Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Seems like you're getting along now. Better than before, at least.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money. No offense, Rook.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
I need all of you at your best. No petty squabbles.
Returning from Treviso has put much into perspective. Our arguments, our personal problems, it's as Emmerich says. They hold us back.
We won't stop the gods while other worries weigh us down.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tosh and Nev. Let's go see what the wardens have to share.
So, does the fire feel like a... Or I don't know, like...
No, it has...
Has to? Sometimes, the stone magic feels like...
You have to feel the magic as part of you.
Comparing magic?
It's not that different. Fire and stone are just training. Like crows training with daggers.
Neither of you are casting spells. These are just...
Yeah. You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets. You'll get there.
Thanks, Tosh.
Good.
How you doing over there?
What?
Well,
I want to get her something. What do you...
You should get her something that shows that you appreciate her skill.
Like a bow?
No, not like a bow. She has a bow. Like...
That's not a gift.
No, look, it shows her you see...
I'm blaming you if it doesn't work.
That's the...
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
And this will be so Ah, Rook. Just in time.
Need some help?
Give it a minute. That piece of cloth I tore off the gloom howler back at the cauldron.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfect...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the gloom howler...
Rather discern...
How?
By setting it on fire.
Patience to discern what... Ah, yes, of...
What is it?
It says this was Elven.
What? But it... How?
A corrupted person, not always a monk.
An Elven word. For covenant. Like... I think I get it.
An elf who took a vow. Then...
Almost as if...
It was a warden.
I know this is bad, but it means...
Yes, but...
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told... Something else is going on here. But thanks for your help, Em.
My pleasure.
We've gotten word from the wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked Treviso?
No, the one from Minrathous.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hofsburg, not far from Lavendel.
Last time we fought, we hurt this dragon enough that Gillenane called it back. This time, we take it down for good. Everyone's coming. Nothing left to chance.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
Everyone, get your gear together. Potions, arrows, whatever you need. Time to kill a blighted dragon.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
He's not first warden anymore, though. The wardens now look to you, Evka. Show them what it means to fight.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
I am surprisingly bad at knowing when I should quit. Now, the Blighted Dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the Shadow Dragons. Thought they might want another shot at this thing. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
If anyone can do this, we had your back at Weishaupt, and we...
Okay. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the wardens all the support you can.
Whatever you say, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
That's why we brought our dragon hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready! Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it! Wait for it!
Come on. Come on.
Fire!
Hit the wings! Force her to land!
Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go! We got it out of the tower!
She's ready to fight. We'll hit it from up here. Keep it busy down there.
Good a plan as any.
Tight, tight! We haven't got it.
Watch out for those claws.
I was planning on
I believe she's still there. Still a lot of fight left to go. We need to bring this thing down.
She's growing weaker!
Give it everything you've got. It's not getting away this time. Press the attack! Bring that first one down! Gillenane.
Wardens! You defied me at Whitehout! Stole my archdemon! I will have blood for that! Be healed, my pet! The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
That's the dragon that attacked Treviso, right?
Yes, it is.
Time to take your revenge! Let's bring it down!
I came to Whitehout bearing gifts. In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two doesn't matter. We can't lose here. We won't lose here. Viper?
Thought you could use a hand. Fire!
You're late!
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragonhide. Let's bring them down, Rook!
My archdemon was a unique creation. It will never rise again. For that death alone, you will perish.
It's weakening. Keep pressing.
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall teach this to the creatures that I sculpt from your flesh.
Second dragon's weakening. Give it everything you've got. First one's almost dead. Keep at it.
Reinforcements! We'll hold them off. You take down the dragon.
We will tame this affliction you call the Blight, and remake this world as a pure, shining empire. All who oppose us will be repurposed for the greater.
That was one of the beasts. Then focus on the second one. Take it now.
confidence, eagerness, all for naught. You think the blight is death. It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
Wounded! Press the attack!
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation!
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arleth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dreadwolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away. And now Algernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took two of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We destroyed weapons. The wielder still lives.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Gillenane's the key to their plan. Algernon said as much. And Gillenane mentioned Arlethan.
When was that?
After Algernon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veiljumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
Finding them will be a challenge. Arlethan's enormous. They could be anywhere.
The Veiljumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the God's trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
So that's Algernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Algernon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Algernon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Solus worries him. Maybe even scares him a little.
Why? Solus is powerful, but nothing close to Algernon.
It's not just about power. Solus has messed up Elgernon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Elgernon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
That'll put us on the gods' trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them. Which means we need to help our allies be as prepared as possible. The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elgernon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Such as stopping whatever my former colleague Hezenkos has planned.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me, we've got work to do.
So Elgernon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgernon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the god.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest? They'll just keep making your job harder.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blooded dragons. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have...
I wouldn't have offered my skills. Let Flame... Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both. Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, pleasure, family.
The title of First Talon.
Jealousy is a powerful...
I thought he cared enough to grant me a quick death.
An improvisation on this one's part.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elgranon? Ilario's working with Elgranon?
Her spirit's strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you gonna do?
Take away everything from him.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veil Jumpers sent word. She's in Arlathan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veil Jumpers.
Fire and ice, light and blood.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Damas asked if my friend was coming. Not sure he meant it nicely.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the...
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really? Right, that makes...
How's it going over here?
It's okay, you know.
You can take my seat, Rook. Belle, swing by when you get a chance.
Thanks, Nev. Sorry, Rook.
That's what worries me, Balara. You're not... and yourself is...
That's nice of you, but I don't know if I should be...
Come on.
Is it? Part of me wanted to, not... I mean, before all of this, the search for the Nodistrathalin, the archive, I want to say I'll keep saying no, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You start turning evil, I'll do...
What would that be?
I'll say...
Our team motto, pretty...
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure so.
You good?
I am. I'll,
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. You're coming to help.
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I've heard another landscape has been added to your...
Arm yourselves. Victory to the living.
Greta said thanks for the repair job.
Wasn't a problem. You need me for a fight, just say you
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
You're in a town full of Grey Wardens. It's probably the safest place in the world right now.
How can we help?
My name's Valya. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before...
It's not forever.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the griffin eggs before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the wardens who were caring for the griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the griffins.
What?
Upon direct orders from the first warden at the time.
I can understand why this Isaiah is so pissed.
She felt betrayed by the wardens, forcing her to do it. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protected...
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't...
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Right along with his stomach.
Right out of the nest, he ate everything in sight. I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a...
So you're the reason Davern's been hunting mushrooms and...
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the wardens hope. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it...
Count on it.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't...
Do you miss White House sometimes? Sometimes. Me too.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something. Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been packs. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
All right, whatever you need. We'll do what we can.
Thanks.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves, but we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's...
You are. It is.
So what now?
There are sentries equipped with horns. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
I'm on it. We can do this.
All right. Take that can-do spirit.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentry.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no...
Come on, let's check on the warden sentries.
Nothing we can do. I think we have a plan.
Hey, Evka sent me.
Evka's plan is good. Whatever...
That's right. Tell her...
Got food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check.
I am. The job?
We'll help keep Lavendel safe.
We took those dragons?
We should get back to Evka. Evka, the scent.
Good.
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
It came from the glade.
We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel is the only haven left in this part of Neanderthals. People found the Darkspawn.
We're not off the hook yet.
Plan is working.
All right, be ready for the next call. We could check on the caves, see how the fight is there. Or head to the farmlands.
from afar!
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share. Antoine.
What is it? Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today?
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
It's in here too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course.
Thanks to Evka's plan.
If we're giving Evka credit, then...
Fine. Credit taken.
Right. Antoine, you sent...
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. There's something else. And it's here. It sounds...
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Antoine.
What? We need more time to study what the new song means.
And you can't listen to it all the time.
Evka, remember to visit Rook. We'll have...
Until then... Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
I thought you were listening for something.
Hey, Mila.
Take a look. All set?
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way, and be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
Courage, Harding.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction. The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go. I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside.
Nothing but shadows.
And it looks like the passage leads down.
Undead? Why are there undead things here?
The activity down here may have stirred up some restless spirits.
Right. Fight now, explain later.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of...
I think we need to head this way. Harding, do your thing.
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there. We've got you.
You? It's you?
Yes.
But you were...
Just rest. You're no longer...
Something's still out there.
But it's not after...
I understand.
We should keep going.
Be careful. Trust nothing you... And thank you,
Stay here. You'll be safe. Come on. I know there's more missing.
This mining equipment's seen better days.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
dragged away.
We have to find them. There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
And now, demons.
The veil isn't holding them back as it should.
I'd die in there. Thank you.
Of course. Please, rest yourself.
Let's look for a way to get there. Look, there's a way through here. Someone else is close by. Come on. You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
Blocked. Harding, can you, Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
Red lyrium? I've read that it's hazardous to stand near it for too long.
We can worry about that later. Demons coming!
I think this is the last one. I think that's Stalguard.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools. And
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I woke in darkness, pressed against the stone. Time lost meaning. There was a voice.
Did you recognize the voice?
A shade.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to...
Don't.
You, mister, need to... Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where...
The Titan's heart? Are we,
I just know.
Whatever happens, we'll be...
Thanks. I'm ready. Red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Am I just seeing things? Those crystals look like veins.
Over there. The heart. That's where I have to go. I don't understand.
It, looks like you. All right, everyone, breathe. We can handle this.
Look at me! Don't you remember? They broke us into a million pieces, and this is all that's left!
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast.
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
What is Harding doing?
To bring the cavern down, or worse. We have to get to her.
Look! This place is collapsing!
We are not leaving Harding. We can still get through to her. Harding, this has to stop. You'll kill us all.
Don't you understand what they did? The elves ripped away our dreams so the earth would be still. Why should they thrive while we lie broken and forgotten? I remember all of it. Everything the Avenures did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you. That was intense. Anyway.
Let's get you home.
Stalgard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? You can ask.
How?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself, but I wouldn't even be here. How could I lose myself?
So what's next for you?
First, we stop the elven gods, and after...
Trust yourself.
You're just a bottomless...
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't know if I said thank you, so...
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the fade is woven.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look.
I do
Really?
Not to mention traveling with Varric.
It just kind of...
You don't regard any... Work was always my excuse not to travel. But now that I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your...
Just cremate.
I feared that might be your...
Why?
I'm always here to discuss... Ah, he's finished the reagent.
She felt it all over. Her attraction. Properly Okay, cut the middle line. Much more.
What are you working on?
Oh, Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Not sure what it was, but it sounded pretty good.
Oh, really? Well, Nev found me more serials. I've read them, all of them. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own. Not like Varric Tethrist, but my own sort of thing. For me, something to focus on besides Série. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
You're pretty interesting yourself.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen myself that way.
I wish you could see yourself the way others... There's a reason you're part of this team. And it's not because you can fix illuvians or... It's because you're...
Well, since we're talking us, do you want an us? I mean, romantically? Okay, worst possible way to ask that.
It isn't the worst way, and...
Oh. And now I don't know what comes next. I think we're supposed to dance? I don't know, lots of options deciding.
I think we just do whatever feels... It's not like there's a guide with rules we...
Right. Of course. Improvisation. Yeah, so let's just...
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take Hassan to the woods in Arla. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it.
Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this going to be?
Paella. Well, 2 of them. One...
So you're making dinner for the team?
Everyone has to eat.
Yes, but you make fancy dishes with names.
Cooking is just a hobby. Sometimes it's good to do... I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's spite. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as...
We need that report Ireland was asking about.
Lighting the old... Plenty of ways to spend your coin here. Come back anytime.
I could use some action. Let me know if I can help. Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid. Hassan, hang back. Eldrin, I got your...
Oh?
It's me.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid.
Well, now...
So, this walking mountain of armor...
You sure got old.
You got old, and far too...
This is Rook.
And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The holler decide that. And if you don't impress, Arlathan Forest is wrong.
We know.
The holler aren't coming around, and these old... I'm worried they're sick. I need you.
Hassan, I told...
Is that what I think?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A grip. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off.
Davrin's got a soft spot in there.
Just keeping his nose clean.
Seems my old lesson sunk in.
I didn't ignore everything. And now, we've got some hop...
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vanderberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Hala can keep that up for days. Trick out here. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Hala's call.
The dinner bell. Here.
Sweet as candy. Hala lapped them up.
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. Great for Hala. Bad for people.
Over here.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the...
Time to get out that marple branch and call the Hala.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison. It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan can track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably not, but he's never seen one. This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries. Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor. It looks sick.
It's okay. How do we help?
Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did, Hassan just...
He did. Won't forget that. Thanks for helping out.
Something new every day. Wish it could always... There's more to him than hunting...
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion.
And the appetite of all three.
Yeah, we did. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this holla.
So your uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Any luck?
We found one.
I was afraid of that.
Hassan took care of...
A griffin helped to holler?
It's like he was a shepherd.
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought darks.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild.
But griffins live...
So do you.
I say we are what we are.
Yet a restless young elf I knew who... Now slay. It's the nature of nature.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Father gives me an allowance when I
Brooke, hey.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Ducktown.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. We stay in the Threads' graces.
What about Rana?
I told Rana that Alia's back. Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
You're worried about her.
I'm worried about everyone.
Rook, you showed up. What if we offer you more Thread blackmail?
Play nice, Alec. We all want Alia gone. You know I'll do what it takes.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't... Alia used the Threads for dirty work.
And you haven't reported it.
We're not looking for attention.
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
No catch. Now that...
Isn't it?
This is war. We find Aelia, we kill her. Give the cult some... Rook may think he's better than us. Maybe you play along. But you...
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it...
To a better Docktown. And doing...
You go far.
To home.
Patrols have checked in. They found...
Hey, I'm good to go whenever you got it. All right. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hossberg.
The dragons we fought in Hossberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf. A big wolf. Fighting in her own... Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
This is your dance.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us. Hey, Lucanus. I heard Antivan crows make themselves invisible to dragons by imitating the dragon's shadow.
Who tells you these things? How would that even work?
I thought maybe you spread out your capes like wings. So she thinks you're her shadow and ignores you.
Tash, the Antivan crows only develop techniques for assassinations. Why would we learn techniques to fight dragons?
Maybe someone hired you to assassinate one? Hang on. Something's off with that crap up ahead. Let's go up through there on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed, doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
You're the expert.
Careful. She can hear metal clanking from a half-mile away.
You heard Tosh. Light steps.
You know how to take orders.
We're here to kill a dragon. I'm inclined to listen to the expert. that?
Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
I can see how that'd work.
Wait.
Antam? Here?
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
They weren't counting on you.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us. They knew I'd come for the Fang Scorcher? I only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages somehow, to lure you out here.
For the Dragon King, apparently.
Stupid thing. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on. Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning them over to Gillenane in exchange for power. Histra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Antam were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair out through there. Whenever you're ready.
Watch the fire!
Who's cover on the left? Move! All right, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. Gets on you and keeps burning.
More on top!
We're in the clear.
Secreto Ebra. Today, you're dragon slayers. Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there. Let me know when you're ready to get out of here. Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's head out now. Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
Thanks for listening to me during the hunt. Not everyone does.
You know what you're doing.
Well, you're also taking advice from the elven.
See? When you were standing over the dragon, you said it's the same thing your mother told.
You must struggle with what... It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does.
Meaning you're...
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those...
assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I can get this rate. The Antam would have turned me into a berserker. Breathing... I don't want to be that.
You never will be. This whole team...
Yeah?
You are Ravani. You have the freedom to let yourself... I mean, we just killed a dragon thanks to you.
Yeah. Think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time...
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antam.
Yeah. The asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them. Still a stupid... Dragons wouldn't have kings.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony? The time has come.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be whenever you've time.
Supper in Docktown?
What's the occasion?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will... But if you're around after, you help me uncover all...
Sure.
This is where we eat.
I see.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food. Here. Armada Special. It's what the pirates...
This is too rich for me.
Fine.
A few weeks in your company, and my child has lost what little
We actually eat dishes from all over. Lucanus has introduced us to demon hair pasta.
So my child respects every... This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Could you just try to show some affection to your child?
I do not need your instruction to show...
Well, what do you need? Give me a hint, because right now, nothing...
Is that how it appeared?
Yes.
I was never taught how to be a mother. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate...
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger...
Here, that...
Thank you. What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized...
It isn't!
Under the Qun, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a Qunathlon.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for...
Evatosh, chakra...
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit...
No, you miss...
Then say it better!
I will go. Thank...
All of that was new for her.
No.
Tosh.
I'm not hiding anymore.
You sure?
Yeah.